get the fuck off. I guess I just wish.
Please report any violations to the rules to the nearest security or don't forget about our next fair giveaway day, where all attendees will receive a clutch mascot tote bag. Come to the game, win the thing, and get a clutch mascot tote bag. We want your time to do it to be enjoyable, isn't it too?
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Houston Rockets have...
Some big-time heroics have gotten both teams to this point. You take a look at the Timberwolves. It took a major effort for them to advance out of the conference semis. How much of an effect does that have on a team?
Well, you want to conserve energy as much as possible in the early rounds. They really weren't able to do that. Here's where the home fans need to rise. Up and give their guys the jolt of adrenaline they need.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Hopper on Şengün out there with Thompson. Then it's Jabari Smith. Then it's G.G. Jackson. And it's Silk in at the point. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the bench.
Here's Silk. DiVincenzo covering. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, how about the connection there? Great pass and even better finish by Şengün.
Edwards against Smith. Here's DiVincenzo from 13 feet. Down it goes.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Here's Silk. Şengün, a screen on DiVincenzo. And it's Silk missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Up top, DiVincenzo, covered by Smith. Thompson against Randall. 5 to shoot. Pass to McDaniels. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Houston. And what a run they've had in these playoffs. Only 3 losses getting to this point.
Well, we're deep into the playoffs. Only dropping 3 games is pretty incredible. They've played fantastic team basketball.
Edwards with it, guarded by Smith. Edwards can't hit.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Silk, pass to Şengün. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Houston shooting their first free throw of the night.
Oh, fucking flare.
Yeah, Şengün's aggressive style is what gets him here.
The jump hook, and DiVincenzo with the basket. On the assist by McNair.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Thompson, a screen on DiVincenzo. And it's Silk missing.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Pass to Reed. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Puts up the 8-footer. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Şengün, the screen. Here's Silk. Oh, powered down with both hands.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. During the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Fourth, Alperen Şengün.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Randall, pass to Reed. The 3, DiVincenzo. That one no good. The Rockets have gone 4 of 6. That shot missing.
This hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Randall, pass to DiVincenzo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's off as well, so he misses both. The Rockets trail. Here's Silk. Fader on the way. Randall pulls down the board.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
Reed. Oh, it's blocked.
Ooh.
It deflects off the backboard.
Couple makes that
Now
block.
comes Houston in transition. Here's Silk. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Silk's got...
Dead eyes right now? Okay. You got priority again. Fuck it.
6 points.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in
commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
That's to Şengün. Here's Silk. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Randall, pass to Edwards. Randall on the screen. There's the three. It's hauled in by Houston.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Edwards outside. Nails it from 3. He's got 9.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's Silk. Give him 8 points now. And Şengün throw it down.
Good textbook work by Şengün, setting a solid screen and then getting open.
Edwards with it. Pass to Reed. McDaniels with it. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Smith outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Randall with it. Now Thompson defending. Snatched up. Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Off target with a jump hook. Rockets trail by 4. Şengün, the screen. Thompson outside. Here's Silk, guarded by Edwards. Silk with the bucket.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Back to DiVincenzo. Randall deciding where to go with it. Pass to Reed, and there's the call on Ben Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
So for the Rockets, Eason's checked in for Thompson. Tate comes in for Jackson, and Green is subbed in for Smith. Reed, a screen on Eason. Randall with it. He's picked up by Eason. 6 to shoot. Four for 6 from the floor.
And he's carried them this quarter.
All right, bro. I'm so close to going to go and reset the router, cause why are you acting like this today? All days you wanna act like this. That's cool. Ain't no fucking way. YouTube better undied. Wow. Well, sorry about that. Hey, YouTube not working. You could just go to the YouTube. It's in my bio. But it don't let YouTube working on here, so I'm gonna try one more time. Of course it works now. sub user 96793 96792375523.
A dominant offense.
Alright, bro.
Stretch. Rockets trail by 4. Going inside. And it's Silk missing.
One more time.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Pass to McDaniels. Randall with it.
This got me questioning. Swap I got on. Yeah, that's everything right, bro. I'm just yeah, I ain't doing all that. It ain't meant to be. One more time. We gotta add. This ain't even the. This ain't even the. Cuz, how we end up all the way over here? There we go. That shit work instantly.
Backs up with 3.
Glitchy. Getting glitchy. Getting glitchy.
Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game.
Oh, fix yourself.
Here's Silk. Reed defending. Silk. And that just stuffed right through.
That's tough.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big
Alright, he's looking clean now.
boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well,
There
in
we
this
go.
league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. Drops in with 3. DiVincenzo's got 7.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Silk. DiVincenzo covering. From deep.
Crazy out
Rebounded
here.
by Anthony Edwards. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Outside, DiVincenzo.
I will
Out left to the wing. For 3, Randall. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Silk. 12 points for him. 17-foot shot on the way.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
You are a savior.
And Minnesota with possession here. Here is DiVincenzo. 7 points in the game. Pass to Reed. Takes a 3. Hits a three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3.
Easton a screen on DiVincenzo. So, pass to Easton. Outside for 3. And stolen by Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the athleticism Edwards possesses is incredible. So good at drawing contact on the drive.
First free throw is good.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special?
Pete. It's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 14. Conley and Ann are the 1 of the 2. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Clark in at the 4. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
He shot it. He shot it without
Pass
thinking.
to Alexander-Walker. Down low. The kick out to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Clark grabs the board. Rockets trail by 10. Here's Silk. Covered by Alexander Walker. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked by Gobert.
Nice play by Gobert, providing elite rim protection for over a decade.
With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Gobert's gotten his second bucket.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that.
And good whistle there.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. He's off on the second. The Timberwolves lead by 11. Here's Edwards. Again, the miss by Edwards. Well, Houston's shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Fades back. And it's Silk missing.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Conley. Edwards got 19 points.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Here's Silk driving to the basket. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Edwards, no good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Silk. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Clark. This one for 3. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Now here's Alexander Walker. Whitmore defending. Clock at 6. Alexander Walker, the pass to Conley.
At 6'10", Smith is just so long, frustrating shooters.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Silk in the last outing against the Thunder was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Şengün checked in for Clark. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Third is Amin Thompson.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Here's Silk. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Silk with the bucket. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside Edwards. And he goes with the big dunk right over Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Şengün, a screen on Clark. Here's Silk. Another shot. Şengün, no good. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Clark. Here's Gobert. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his third foul so far.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Mike Conley. For three, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring up.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Gobert. And here's Alexander Walker, defended by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Goes up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on him in Thompson. And he makes the first. Jackson, he's checked in for Houston. It's both from the stripe. Rockets trail by 14. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
Here's Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Şengün, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Silk. Şengün. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
Minnesota leading by 12. To the inside. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Silk. DiVincenzo covering.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Edwards can't hit. Rockets trail by 12. Pass to Smith. Here's Silk. Smith with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Silk. And it's Houston. Scoring again.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Some changes for Minnesota. Randall, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And McDaniels is subbed in for Alexander Walker. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Eason's checked in. Randall, pass to Edwards. Let's go with a 3. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Şengün, a screen on DiVincenzo. Drives to the hoop. Offensive rebound. That one is off. The Timberwolves lead by 13. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. McDaniels against Jackson. It's good. DiVincenzo's got 9.
A developing part of McDaniels' game that could elevate him to the next level.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Rockets trail by 15. Timberwolves up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game one and a big lead right now for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Big difference. They're getting to the line. Lots of their points come from free throws. Now, you always love to put the other team in foul trouble.
It's just been a mismatch so far. We'll see if that keeps up. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Well, guys, safe to say, glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So, on the floor for Houston, we've got Alperon Şengün, Brandon Clark out there with G.G. Jackson. Then it's Jabari Smith, and it's Silk in at the point guard position. Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Two shots. Number 25.
And the first one at the line is good. And Houston making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. Rockets with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Fires the three. He buries it from three. Edwards has got 33.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Here's Silk. Smith outside. Fade away. And he comes up with a bucket. Silk's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Smith against DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. They grab their own miss. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, Randall puts the pressure on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcaster.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. Eason's checked in for Thompson. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Silk. DiVincenzo covering. Into the lane. Kept alive. Şengün. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Just a menace around the bucket. Şengün is so hard to stop down low.
Outside. DiVincenzo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. That free throw no good from DiVincenzo. The Rockets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Şengün, the screen. Silk, the pass to Şengün. Yes, it's good. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
And Edwards with the basket on the assist by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 assists now tonight. Jackson, pass to Silk. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. From the high post, Minnesota with a rebound. McDaniel's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3, DiVincenzo. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Eason, screen on DiVincenzo. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. DiVincenzo's got 22.
They're just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Silk. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. The 3, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Silk. Houston with another miss.
Yeah. He seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
And DiVincenzo hits from deep. DiVincenzo's got 11 in the second half.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of it.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. McDaniel's against Jackson. Left side, Edwards.
Well, guarding Reed is hard. This guy is a big who can hit threes. He can drive the ball, beat you inside. So you have to track him all over the floor.
And that one falls for Reed. Whitmore's checked in for Jackson. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Rockets have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Silk with the bucket.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Edwards for 3. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Şengün, a screen on DiVincenzo. That shot wide open. Silk's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Edwards, no good. The Rockets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Silk. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
The first free throw is good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. Minnesota's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. DiVincenzo pass to Reed. Now Edwards. Three-pointer. A rebound by Silk. And that one is hammered home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And the shot goes down.
He's had a night. This team feeds off his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. And for Minnesota, they're shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Randall against Eason. Reed, a screen on Eason. Here's Randall. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 4 rebounds in the game. Silk. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. For 3, Randall. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Şengün, the screen. Here's Silk. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Minot comes in for Julius Randle. Clark is checked.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And a change for the Rockets. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Smith.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's see what you got.
Tate's checked in for Houston. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. 5th is Jalen Green.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
Clark outside. Rockets with a rebound.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Conley looking for an opening. Picked by Gobert. To the paint. Şengün with a steal. Here's Silk. He's got 44. The three. They get the rebound. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Şengün has such a great feel for the game. He's savvy, and he knows how to get a call.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. And he drops the first. He does not get the second one. Minnesota has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Clark, no good. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 17-6 run. Silk. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And we sort of expect this from Şengün. He's proven to be a reliable scorer.
The Timberwolves shooting about 47%. A nice number. Here's Conley. And rejected. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
And the Rockets making a change here. Clark's checked in. Conley passes to Clark, right wing. And here's Alexander Walker. The three, Conley. Drills it from deep. Conley's got 9 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Tries a 10-footer, and the shot's good. He's got 11.
Off the bounce, Conley will typically pull up for a shot rather than trying to take it all the way to the hole.
Here's Silk. And Conley grabs the miss. And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. That's tipped. It's 2-on-1. Here's Silk. No good. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Clark with a screen on Conley.
Bad screen.
And they call it a real screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. The offensive rebound. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pure from three-point range.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Outside for Green. Pass to Silk. Clark on the double. On the take. 6 on the shot clock. With the 7-footer. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Silk's got 48.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
From deep, Conley. And another three from Minnesota.
Well, this is what Mike Conley provides for you. Elite efficiency at the arc.
Here's Silk. Pass to Clark. And here's Thompson for three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. To the middle. And Gobert with the stop.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Silk, pass to Thompson. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
The Timberwolves shooting 54% so far in the third quarter. Pass to Conley. The three. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive boards in the second half. racking up a ton of second chance points.
Takes it inside. Outside. Green. Nails it from beyond the arc. Green's got his third basket on the night right there.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Tate against Clark. Pass to Conley. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson, a screen on Conley. And he lobs it up. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
The Timberwolves shooting at a respectable 49%. Here's Conley. And a nice finish on the layup. Conley's got 10 points in just a second half.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
It's scooped up. They shoot again. Again. What an avalanche.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Clark against Tate. Clark, the pass to Gobert. With 1 on the clock. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
Anthony Edwards has been on display. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no...
Substitute.
For Minnesota.
Need a spot.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Also Mike Conley out there. And it's Clark in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. And the basket by Van Vliet.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for. A volume 3-point gunner who shoots it well.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Eason against Clark. Now here's Conley. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Minnesota again missing.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Silk. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Ingles, he's checked in for Key. Here's Silk. Another one goes. Incredible.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Outside Conley. The 3-ball. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Screen by Eason. Here's Silk. And again, it's Houston. Now Clark. The floater. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Shot clock at 3. Ingles from outside. A rebound by Silk. Silk's got 6 rebounds in the game. Rebound by Ingles.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Fires in the triple.
Look, if you're open, Conley sees you. That was a great pass.
Here's Silk. And he gets it back.
Well, they're all over the offensive glass right now, and it's a big reason that they're ahead.
Double team on Adams. Jackson, the pass to Silk. Back to Jackson. Clock is at 3. Puts up a deep 3. No luck on that one. Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Alexander Walker. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists in the game.
Just a smart veteran play by Conley, making sure the ball gets to the guy with the best shot available.
Here's Silk. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
2 shots. Number 25.
And he makes the first.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Conley. And they pick up 2.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was...
Good.
Now here's Gobert. 4-3. The shot by Conley. No good. Here's Silk. He's guarded by Conley. And it's Silk missing. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Smith, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet.
Substitution.
The Rockets have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Silk. Adams a screen. Oh, another one falls. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside Conley. Fires for 3. Counted from distance. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Smith passes to Silk. Pass break, Minnesota. Here's Mina. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Stolen by Conley. The 3 is up. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Houston with another miss. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First free throw is good. Clark is checked in for Houston. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series.
First team on defense is MP and 4 other guys.